right. It is time for me to continue on with my stream of Night in the Woods, which is very exciting for me, especially since I feel like I am coming close to the end of the main story. So let's see if that is the case. Either way, thank you for joining me. Whether we are finishing the story or not, we are going to have a great time with all of the characters. I'm going to do a quick check. Indeed, it looks like my stream is working. Awesome. Okay. So, for people who were not there last week, or who missed part of my stream session, you can always go back and watch my Twitch video highlights or my YouTube channel to see what happened if you really are curious. But to give a quick summary is May got injured when she and her friends noticed a cult doing mysterious things, but May was stubborn and she refused to let go of it, so she and her friends wandered into a mine to follow the cult people down, where they learned that these people were sacrificing people into a hole where supposedly this monster, Lovecraftian sort of god, was at, and that's where May learned that someone who was missing, Casey, ended up dying. One of the people from the cult attacked them. They fended themselves off by killing the person. The mine collapsed. They managed to escape the mine with the help of contacting Germ, who was on the other side of a well. And yeah, so now we have dealt with that whole aftermath, and we are going to continue forward in the story towards the next holiday, which appears to be Longest Night. There we go. Okay, and here we go. We are ready to start the show. Hello, Furious. I'm so glad that you can join me for tonight's adventure. Okay. And we wake up. It is a new morning after the dramaticness of the last session. There is a new art. Ooh, okay, so that's the art of meeting with that god creature thingy. There's art on the left side is worrisome and interesting. Oh, it's the shapes. It's the shapes conversation. That makes sense. Okay, I have not seen a lot of these because I haven't looked at the little Joe's skull one. Falling down. Alright, cool. Art. Fierce, I wouldn't miss this if I were dead, Fish. Aw. Thank you so much. I am glad you are here and also not dead. Okay, we got messages from folks. Especially after Mason, that whole message last night. It's good to be alive this morning, that's all. No kidding. Hey, man. Nice message last night. I mean, like, really. You massive dork, lol. Band practice today. Yes, more music! Fuck yeah! Because I feel like we need to do something normal. That's so true, though. I'm at the Snalkin. Hope you feeling okay. Sincerely, Gregory. Hey, May. You okay this morning? I'm not opening the pickaxe today. Greg informs me we're doing band practice, though. I'll see you there. Yeah, I don't blame you for not opening a store. That would be sort of emotionally traumatizing and difficult to do normal day activities. But I'm glad that peeps are doing band practice. And speaking of, we can do the music. Since this might be the last time I play, who knows how close the end to the story is, I am going to do the old anthem of this fucking game. So let's go to Die Anywhere Else. Alright, I'm moving my keyboard closer to me and shifting my buttocks so that I'm in a better position, since it's been a little while since I've played this one. So let's give it a gander. I would dance, but then I'd mess up. And I think you want it pretty. just not here. Remember, Casey wrote this. Which is terrible, but you know what? Feels. There we go. There we are, song. Furious, he didn't die anywhere else. I mean, sorta yes, sorta no. Either way, it was sad and terrible and rude, and that song is wonderfully rude. Pretty much perfect. I messed one note up, but close enough. I guess the game will be nice to me. Maybe one more song? Fuck yeah. Sorry, I love this. I haven't done Space Dragon in a really long time. So we're gonna do Space Dragon. Although, like, it's really warm outside today in summer. So my hands are a little sweaty, which makes them slippery. Sorry, that's TMI, but yeah, it's making it slightly harder to play. I actually got suspicious that Casey was dead, not just from the foreshadowing of the song, but because I listened to a cover on YouTube of Die Anywhere Else, and someone on YouTube made a comment about, you know, this song means so much more once you realize that Casey wrote Die Anywhere Else, and I'm like, that means something. So yeah, Dragon good, says Furious. Alright, let's do Dragon. Of course you're saying that Dragon is good, my dragon friend. Man, it's been so long since this one. I played it. Trying to make a musical. Nice image. Man, like, I really don't remember this one at all. It's been so long. Oh, I remember this part. The fast little whooshies. I can see this dragon from the corner of my eye. Big dragon shape. Ooh, big dragon, yay. Big dramatic eye. Oh, back to the beginning. I think I got that 100%. Spiffy! And you're screaming, dragoons are best. Except you spelled it like almost, I read dream first. Like a dream goon, like a DreamWorks dragon or something all messed up. Alright, there we go. We have done the music thing of doom. Let us charge onward to the adventure of doom. Epilogue. Fuck, I was right. It is the epilogue. I was like, my mind is suspicious that this is, you know, the end of the story after last stream. I'm right, we're at the epilogue! That's exciting. Gosh. It's us. It's just us. Home and us. I don't know what this feeling is. But I'm not gonna cry today. Like that. Like that. That says so much. We're gonna eat you for Thanksgiving, bird. I should, like, reread some of these. I mean, I got time. And the cozy months are coming. Man, you can feel the shift in mood. Can you feel the shift in mood? Oh my gosh, yes. Shapes from beyond the veil of space. Okay, yeah, let's go with that one. Let's see what the back of the book says. Released in 1937, Shapes from Beyond the Veil of Space is a towering achievement and marks the start of the weird gothic genre, an influence on much of the 20th and 21st century horror, science fiction, and pulp literature. Shapes is sure to make you question just how far away the night sky is from you at this moment. Cool. Yeah, I know, it's the end! Isn't that so great? Like, after, you know, last week, I mean, that was the freaking climax. You could just feel the climaxiness. I'm happy about this, though. This will be great. I'm actually gonna start a new game streaming soon. That is so exciting. Hey, Granddad's clock. Hey, Granddad. We're going through everything, yo. Be thorough. Alright. Nothing to interact with right now. I'm gonna get feels just by listening to this music and walking through this story. This has been a great game. May, honey? Is that you? Yeah. I'm back in the kitchen, if you want to talk. Which means I absolutely have to talk. Hi, momsies. Boop. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Mom. How are you feeling? Good enough to jump up here. Can you do me a favor and stay home tonight? Sure, Mom. You're an adult, and you can do whatever you want, but you do live here, and you are still my baby. Oh, Mom. We need to come up with some ground rules, just because. Honey, you could have died the other night, and then you just left to hang out with your friends? I'm so sorry, Mom. Sweetie, what's going on with you? I've had a really tough year, Mom. Hon, you've had a tough week. We all have. Yeah, but what happened at school, hon? I don't care what it is, just please tell me. Are we actually gonna get to that point where May actually says what it is? Are you working today? No, me and your father are both off today. I'll be around tonight. We can talk about it then? Sure. We can make breakfast for dinner like we used to. Dad can flip the pancakes in the air! Sure. Fury leans in. Are you going out today? Yeah. Can you please stay in town? Close? Oh man, Mommy is so worried. But then of course she is. Like, duh, your baby almost died, so yeah. Yeah, Mom. I think they're getting some of the longest night decorations out. Oh, wow. Calling for some snow, too. That went fast. What did? The fall. Always does, hun. Yeah, fall goes by so fucking fast, especially where I live. Okay. Well, I'm off. I love you, sweetie. I love you too, Mom. Are you still reading the same book? Oh, no, this is a different one. This one's about people who died in the mines around here. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's very interesting. It's got some old songs. Want to hear one? I'm gonna say sure. I am not singing, though. I am not singing. Thank you very much. I say as I sing constantly during my streams anyway. I'm just not gonna come up with a melody on the fly. Far from here, the ocean's roaring, far across the din. I hear the Lord call their children, bringing in, bringing in. I'll see you walking through the barley, we'll find each other, friend and kin. I hear the Lord call their children, bring 'em in, bring 'em in. Tarry with me for a moment, talk the places we have been. The Lord will call us both to heaven, bring 'em in, bring 'em in. That's an old-time folk song, definitely old American style, which is very ironic given as actually this afternoon I was doing some research on bluegrass music and American music history in the folk genre, both the good stuff and the stuff with questionable background. So it's sort of interesting that that pops up. It feels very reminiscent to what I was just looking through. Oh, that's nice. It is. It is nice. Daddy! Hey, Dad! No work today? I told Bob to shove it. Really? No. You okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. Not gonna sugarcoat it. I hate my job. Oh, Dad, why? I've mined, I've made glass, I've done a heap of other stuff, but this place, they just don't respect you for working. You know? It's been really... Okay, sorry, he's talking and I'm paying attention to the fucking squirrel, but the squirrel's entertaining me. Yeah, poor Dad indeed, Jaya. Yeah. If anything's gonna make you honest and blunt about how life is making you feel, it's gonna be nearly having your daughter die. They don't? Job's supposed to pay you enough to live. Job's supposed to let you provide for your family. Job's supposed to have regular hours. Boss is supposed to respect you. Workers supposed to be all able to talk. Workers supposed to be able to have a life. Workers supposed to be able to live. Your mom always had to work, but I wanted to give you and her your time. Yeah, Dad gets it. He really does. He really does. I wanted her to have hobbies and enough time and money to do them. That's what made me happy. Now I just work so I can keep our health insurance and hold on to the house. Try to, at least. Ugh! He literally is saying my entire life right now. So Monte asks, did she actually tell them? I'm assuming they're talking more about, Wait, what did May's mom just say? Because when her mom was talking, did she say you almost died the other night? Was she talking about the hospital night or the actual thing that May just fell asleep for? Because the parents could be talking about the hospital incident as versus the whole mining incident that just happened last game. Is there anything you can do? I mean, we do need a union. It's just easier to say it than get it done. Jaya, I think May's mom referred to the hospital incident. Yeah, that's my suspicion as well. And I'm pretty sure that May and her friends also said to tag along with all the things you're saying in the chat. May and her friends are pretty much all along in the agreement of, yeah, we're not gonna tell everybody about everything that just happened here. Monty, I doubt they know everything going on with her. Yeah, I feel like the entire game, it really gives that sense of May doesn't tell her family everything. You know, May didn't tell her parents about the college crap and so forth. And, like, honestly, you know, I sort of get that. like, you know, I have a very good relationship with my parents, but there's definitely a lot of that sort of stuff in there between me and my family, as well as they just never know everything that's going on. Alright, so back to unions. Father saying unions were always there in the mines and in the factory, at least for a while. But here, I got something for you. Got it out of the basement. How'd you get in the basement? Door in the crawl space. That's spooky. So, what I got is a tooth. Oh, what? Do you know what this tooth is? No. Really? You sure? Yeah, Granddad must have had it from the old days. And this is what we were talking about back from several gameplay sessions ago about the tooth and the history that we saw in the news article. Alright, so some interesting stuff here in discussion. We're not going to tell the town about the dozens of people we indirectly killed. Yeah, that's a good point, is... You know, given as there might still be people, members of the cult, you know, we can't assume that every single one of them was in the mines. Warning the town that there's a group of people who have been murdering others would probably be a good thing to do. I wonder if May and her friends are assuming that everybody's dead, though, and that there's not going to be a point to bringing it up because it's over and done with. Guess I'll see. Yeah, Granddad must have had it from the old days. May, thank you. Wow, looks bright and new. Like they just pulled it out of his school yesterday. You show that to your boss and tell him to eat shit. I love you, May. May? Sorry. I'll just keep it with me. Sure thing. May? Yeah? You come down and pick it with us if we walk out? I will breathe fire, Dad. Woot woot! Yeah, May, I love your relationship with your dad when you're like supporting him with that. It's cute. Love you, kitten. Be back later, Dad. I think, you know, we don't tell... I mean... Everyone has different relationships with their parents. Some extremely healthy, some extremely toxic. My relationship with my parents is very healthy, but since we're so close and we know so much and they worry so much about me, there's just some things that, like, the way that I confide with people is I confide with people in different things. So where I trust my mom and confide with my mom is different than where I confide with my dad, is different than where I confide with my best friends. It's not that I'm, like, trying to keep everything hidden from them, but there's just some things that I have zero interest in ever telling them, and it just wouldn't do any good to tell them, and nobody gets hurt by it. I have no idea if I were in May's position if I would tell them about this or not. I honestly don't know. Love your mentionings about Germ the hero, Monty. What are you doing out here, by the way? Getting an early start on our longest night lights plan. Gotta dig them out of the closet, see if they even work still. Can I help put them up? We'll see. You're a small fry. Dad. Dum-de-dum-dum. He's just gonna dum-de-dum-dum now. Okay, cool. Charge. And we get snow! That's so cool! Snow! I'm not sure what your comments about with my dad have relevance for, to be honest. Sorry, I don't understand your point there, Jaya. Yay! Snow! And we get to see the snow. Cool. Monty, implicate myself in the manslaughter of cultists? Probably not. Yeah, that's a really good point, Monty, is... Like, you know, even though it was self-defense, bringing that up would make you a prime subject for, manslaughter allegations and so forth. Because you guys they did technically kill that person who attacked them, even though it was in self-defense. Yeah, that would make things a lot more... yeah, Monty, that's a really good point. That's a really good point. Doesn't matter if it's self-defense or not, that does make your life more complicated. Survival ever be a big booming town again? Those guys last night were like deluded. But it'd be really nice. If there was a god, I might ask. But I think they'd have to fight the other gods that bled this place nearly to death. I'm like proud of us all for having good-ass lives in a shitty, stupid, good-ass town. Yeah, what I like about this epilogue is you feel that slight shift in, emotions. Is like, you know, there's still gonna be crap in life, of course, but you're definitely feeling a more positive approach from May. You know, she's gone through hell, she's gone through the worst, and now you're feeling this slight gratefulness and slight upbeatness to all the challenges of life. I really like this. I really like this. Here's to you, Possum Springs. Here's to survival. Oh, that's a cool little ode and relevant to the stuff that went on last game. Monty, I'd rather not go to trial or do the time. Yeah, I don't blame you. There have definitely been times in my life where I've known about a crime happening and I haven't said anything just because it would have made a bigger mess and would not have solved things. So, it's definitely a pick your battle sort of thing. Although, you know, the problem with the whole, you know, cult thing is, like, if they keep on killing people, you know, you really do need to make sure that your knowledge isn't going to have more people die. That's the reason why I'm, like, hesitating on this one, is this one could cause more deaths. Is if not everybody's dead, then, hoo boy, they need to know about this. Yeah, the town's theme is it is nice and slow right now, Shia, you're right. Gives this nice epilogue-y feeling to it. Are we gonna look at more stars? Hey, May. Hey, Mr. Chazikov. Got any more dust stars we can look at? One more. Yes! One more. I was so happy. I was hoping that we hadn't finished all the dusk stars. I was hoping there was gonna be some finale to it. And we do indeed have that. Oh, and it's right there in front of us from the start. Found it! Let us consult the guide. This is going to be thematically relevant, I know. Erskine the Firemaker. The Firemaker? A wanderer in the cold and dark, making a fire and huddling up to it. For light and warmth. Sounds festive. Sounds like survival. Ooh, theme of survival, y'all! Do you feel that? Survival! This star makes me want to cry. Crying? On my roof? Do you wish to talk about it? No, it's fine. Is it a happy cry or a sad cry? I don't know. I don't have great words for it. Yeah, no kidding. After, you know, survival's brain. I don't know the right words I'm looking for here, but yeah. Monty, I don't know how you convince people, hey, there's a murderous group of cultists out there when they've been at it for decades. I guess that is a point. Although, you know, it's not like you don't lack evidence with something like 4 witnesses that are your friends and the mines that you could re-look at if you really wanted to try to undo that cave-in that's pushing it. But also, like, the arm. You know, there is some evidence, not great evidence. But, you know, you're not doing it alone. As if all 4 of them came together and said, look, this happened. You know, it's a better case than just one person being like, I saw a cult! But yeah, still, of course, something you have to prove and can be a little bit challenging. Yeah. Jaya, finding joy in survival. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be like this combination of relief too. Like, the relief of survival is a huge thing. Is, you know, there's the pain of the fact that, you know, holy crap, I went through a terrifying event, but also the relief of I'm still here. That's for sure. And it's an interesting point about Casey's parents not knowing. That's true. I mean, to be fair, they probably already suspect. So, it's just whether or not they ever learn about what happened to Casey. You know, lots of people would feel, I guess, closure from knowing it. Other people might never want to know. It just depends on different people's coping techniques. And fair point about the bottomless pit. It's okay. Sometimes too many words. Yeah. Thank you for this. Thank you for joining me. I think we have discovered them all. Well, we didn't really discover them, right? I mean, someone else already saw them and named them. Wrote a whole bunch of stuff about them, and we just, like, found what they made for us. Is that not a discovery? No, I think it is. Let's see if Mr. Chazakov goes on about it. Not really. Maybe not in the historical sense. We did not create the stars, or name them. But we had these autumn afternoons and found them together. Isn't that something? Exactly. It's like finding stories, you know, reading other people's stories for the first time, reading adventures and fiction and nonfiction stuff. There's a sense of discovery and learning in that too, is even though, you know, you weren't the one who wrote the story, there's still a sense of, it's the discovery of your personal life journey. You know, it's your first experience with it, and that's really important in our own lives. Mr. Chazakov is so important. He's a good guy. He's a cool guy. Something, something, something. My granddad said something like that once. Something about a story having really happened because hearing it happened to you. I like that quote. That is nice. It's not bad. And we get to see all the stars at once! That's so fucking cool! Oh, that is cool. Oh, that's cool. I cried at this point in the game. Aww. So what now? Supermoon is coming. What's that? A giant moon! Ooh, that does sound super. You must come meet me when it happens. It'll be late at night. There will be others on their roofs. You come, I will mix the hot chocolate. What a time. That sounds great. I want to see a super moon. Plan on it. See you later, Mr. Chazakov. See you soon, Stargazer. And we got an art. The Erskine, or Erskine, or however you pronounce that person. Alright. Cool. This is cool. Boop. That doesn't really answer the question, Colleen. That very much does answer the question. The amount of rock salt isn't the problem. We don't have enough damn trucks for this thing. Cars slipping all up and down the goddamn hill, Colleen. Half tempted to just close the road when the storm hits. Oh yeah, good. Let's just give up. Man, this is an argument. It's not giving up, Colleen. I'm sick of you undermining me. It's a bad idea. That's not undermining. It's undermining. I'm on Colleen's side on this one. Well, that's just great. That's just peachy pie, ain't it? Okay, fine. We'll just close all the roads. Let's close down the whole damn town. This is such a logical fallacy. Don't get me started. Your ideas are always the most important and the most thought out. What the? We gonna do another water balloon toss? I nearly froze to death last time. I still have the sniffles. I think we can all agree it's too cold for water balloons. Yeah, Kathleen, too cold for another stupid idea. Go to hell, Colleen! We could just hire some private plows. If you want to go against the DOT union, go right ahead. We got agreements with the county and state. Colleen's right on this one, too. If you two agree so much, why don't you just get married already? Ugh! I'd rather die. I'd rather break my own femurs with a cinder block. Alright, well, now that's settled. What are we going to do about the road? And everyone's dead. Break for food? Great idea. I'm starving. See, we can still make decisions. Hahaha. Move out, troops. Man, those guys. Wow. Jaya pointing out, okay, so May's not well, she has dissociation episodes, so it's ambiguous. One thing we do know is one theory was debunked thanks to Weird Autumn. The town council wasn't part of the cult. There was a fandom theory that the town council was part of the cult. Wow, that's interesting. And yeah, that's a good point, Jaya, about the fact it's ambiguous. It's like, you know, the whole dream sequences that May has, it's not sure whether or not it's actually experiencing a god or whether it's, as you said, dissociative episodes that are entirely up in her thoughts. And I think that's actually part of the appeal of the story, is that it is ambiguous. And so it's left to us to give the interpretation. But it also means that we, as players, experience it from May's point of view. We will never know the answer because we are playing as May, and we are making our own interpretations, just like May will have to do from her limited perspective. Snow coming. Gonna be bad this year. Selmers! One more poem for me? Hey, May! Sup, Selmers? You okay? After the whole, like, head injury thing? Yeah, I'm alright. Headache is off. I got some migraine meds if you need it. Nah, it's not a migraine. And those things make me have to pee. It's the caffeine. If you ever take pills that make you pee, it's the caffeine. Monty. Nah, she is the chosen of the black goat, a speaker of the elder gods. I mean, that's one way to look at it. I didn't know that. Used to work at the pharmacy. Alright. Well, if I ever have a headache, or need to pee, I'll come by. Anytime, neighbor. Alright, there was not a poem. Fine. Fine. I'm gonna be interested about what May says about said god that we encountered to Pastor Kate, if we can talk to Kate about it. I doubt it's gonna be any more, disambiguating, but it'll be interesting to see. Dark Priestess May has yet to accept her destiny. Dun dun dun! That'll be in the sequel, Monty. That'll be the main plot of the sequel. How's that? Wouldn't that be something? Alright, so Mamo is not gonna be here. Yep, there's no Mamo, but I can possibly go into the other room and do the little nap thing again, which I assume is just gonna have the same thing as last time, where Grandpa is gonna appear as a ghost. Or, no, we actually just sit this time. Cool. Nighter in the woods. And then that will make the third part of the trilogy, Night Est in the woods. Or you could do all-nighter in the woods, haha. Okay, so Kate's not here. Okay. Maybe she's outdoors? Grandpa, indeed. Boing, car. Keel will look a lot friendlier when he's covered in snow. There she is. Hey. Well, hey there, May. What are you doing? Just cleaning up. How did the council vote go? We lost. I lost. It was just me pushing for it, really. We've got all this empty space. Could use it for so many things, but... You tried. All we can do. And God will show up when the time is right. Bruce was my friend. Mine too. Bruce was my friend too. You need some help cleaning this place up? That'd be nice, May. There's a rake back and a shed behind the church. Oh, I can't do it now, but... Run along, May. Alright, so that was... I was sort of expecting that to be the end. Okay, but we're not going to talk about the god that we met in the dream slash vision slash mind slash whatever it was. Furious Night Fury says, Night in the Woods, a scary game full of life, glad I came. Near to the end, so here's a poem. And then after stream, again we roam, ever onward, still alive, not alone, we shall survive. So in Selmer's place, I humbly said, that's my poem, I hope it fit. Dang! We got a poet here, y'all! Nice! That was glorious, Fury. Absolutely wonderful. That was... That was it. That's exactly what I needed. DM the fan theory. I'm sure there's like 300 fucking fan theories out there that you've been reading up on, which is sort of cool. So some people have made fan ideas about what happened with Bruce. Interesting to see what fans have said about it. Alright, and we can go in here again. Don't mind if I do. What's gonna happen to all this? I guess it's just gonna sit here till someone gets around to throwing it all out. I should, like, steal the good stuff. See what Mom and Dad think? I'm sure they'll love it. Redecorate the living room. Yeah, no, they're not gonna love that. Anything I can say in here? Nope. Although I see rats hanging around. Yay! Lots and lots of rats. Okay. Boink! Oops, damn it, I barely missed. It may cost a rat infestation. So many fucking rats in there. There's so many freaking rats. There we go. Simple basic platforming. I can has does. Boing, boing, boing. Alright, what do I have to say to you, my little horror-loving friend? Hey! You okay? Hey! I heard you were, like, in the hospital or something? Yeah. What for? Fell into a ravine while running through the woods that night. Why? Chased by a death cult of conservative uncles. What a way to say that. Alright, you don't have to tell me. Yep, and we don't believe you, of course. So, you're really okay? Yeah, just been a weird few days. Okay, I got worried. I'm super tough. Nothing's gonna get me anytime soon. Good. That's good. I wonder if they'll ever figure out who messed up the dudes. The dudes? The mural and the tunnel. Oh, I did that. What? Why? I don't know. That's not a reason. That's about as much reason as May has had for some of her things. Okay, anyway. Why do you care so much? It's the dudes, or the dudes. The dudes are sacred. Alright, so Monty says, May did not inform her that she is God-touched. The police should reject her false monotheistic deity and embrace the true God, the elder God. That's one way to phrase it. I like Pastor Kate a lot, though. And Jaya, that's the rub. May can tell people, but no one will believe her. I wouldn't go so far as to say that it would concretely be that no one at all would believe her, but yeah, it's gonna be hard to be just by herself be believed without, like, really getting into things. The dudes are sacred! Why? They're like a part of this place. This entire place is royally messed up, and nobody cares. I wanted someone to notice things aren't okay. This town is like a horror movie that never stops, and it's not even a good one. Yeah, it might suck, but it's our horror movie. And that's kind of cool, right? Yeah, but... Yeah, I know. I have the same thing inside of me. The thing. The thing. Small town, shitty town vibes, yep. I feel like no one cares. Everything just sucks forever. There's the thing coming for us. Happening to us. Yeah, but like, this is advice I'm taking, but sometimes things are big enough and bad enough that they're unkillable. But, you know, life goes on. Yeah, May's definitely had a shift in perspective. I like it. And the story doesn't really, you know, give a big conclusive, this is the moral of the story, but that's what makes it good too, is it's definitely that sense of life and ongoingness and feelings that you get and how you cope with life in the long term, even as it continues to be shitty. I do like this. I like the open-endedness of how you end up feeling, where it's like, yeah, it is, that. Yeah, that's not really comforting. Well, I'm still working out a better pep talk for myself, too. Fair enough. You know, does your family do stuff for the holidays? My dad's usually away on Thanksgiving, but he's home for the longest night. You should come do Thanksgiving at my house. Oh, no. No. Come on. We have 4 chairs and there's only 3 of us. That other chair usually just has junk on it. No. I can't. Why not? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hey, okay. We can talk about it later. Okay, yeah, you're really not doing okay about that. You okay? Can I do anything? No, it's... Yeah, we definitely have bad emotional memories with that. Monty, you definitely going on about that. So Jaya says May's becoming a little kinder. She wouldn't have thought of invited Lori before. And you also see May's a little bit more positive. Before, May would have just agreed with Lori and been like, good. But instead, May's trying to get Lori to think a little bit more positively too. So that's cool. So Lori's definitely not... Yeah, there's definitely some crap behind that Lori's not talking about. Yikes. Quiet for a while. Okay, I'll leave you alone then. See you tomorrow, probably. May? Yep. Thanks for hanging out with me. No problem, kid. Try not to, like, burn something down in the meantime. See ya. Yeah, that's... Lori definitely having... Yeah, yikes. Poor buddy. I'm sorry with whatever it is, it's giving you such terrible associations with Thanksgiving and holidays and stuff. Janitor! Hey, it's you. Yep. For now, at least. You know, I never got your name. I'm the janitor. I clean up, do fix-its. Whatever needs done. Oh, okay. So what's it been like being home again? Things like you remember them? Kinda. I don't know. I don't even remember today. Sounds like you've been through something. How'd you know? Call it experience. I swear some mornings I feel every bit as old as these trees. You know? Something big did happen, and I feel like I should have woken up today and, like, have learned something. But I don't know if I learned anything, really. Man, this story is really so much more realistic to life than most stories do when they go to narrative arcs and what you end up taking away from the experience. I really like this. There's still a takeaway, but it's that vagueness. Oh man, it's so good. Well, in my experience, the big things don't teach you anything. But they make you something. That's so cool. And sometimes you've gotta wait a while and see what comes of it. Huh. Well, done an honest day's work. Quitting time. Smelter's game tonight. See you around. Not if I see you first, May. I'm not gonna do that wheeze ha ha ha, although I heard a very cool thing in my head. Cool. Hey, janitor dude. Wait, how did you know my name? Amazing. Oh, we've got an artwork for him. Janitor, Mr. Janitor, Lord Janitor, Bob Janitor. Thought I could get a job as a janitor and really enjoy it. You know, honestly, I've thought about that too. Jaya, the janitor, inspires theories as well. No kidding, I can see why. I'll look at my full art book right before I do the band thing, in case that's the full art book that I'll get. So I'm gonna split part-time. How do they not have the hours? It's a huge store. How do they not have hours? They got a computer program. It's all hooked up to some kind of mainframe or something. It spits out the optimum schedule for all the employees. Manager can't do much about it. Computer, don't play favorites. Yeah, I guess you can't argue with a computer. Did Nancy give you hell? Nah. She did laugh, though. I laughed, too. We still gonna do that movie? Yeah, let's find a night we're all off. I'm off Tuesdays. I'm off Sundays. Thursday's my only... Of course, that's exactly how it fucking goes. I knew they were gonna do that. We can all put in requests. It's totally the way it works. That is totally how it always works with friends. Asking the questions about who that janitor dude is. Oh, poem dude! Poem fisherman. When winter come and water freeze, here the fish can be at ease. The tunnel is not flooded ruin. It's a home, a place for doing. Sure, that works. Please go away. I love how May always comments even though Fisher Guy does not like her listening in on his poems. And all the feels with the Casey flyer. I was wondering if May was going to say anything else about the flyer, but appears not. Oh, the teens are back. Hey, teens. Hey, you guys. Yeah? Stay safe, alright? Wow. Thanks, Mom. Are you our new mom? Apparently. Life, man, it goes. Slowly. Nah, dude. Nah. Okay. It's just a theory that the janitor may be a god. It's one of those ambiguous parts of the game. I feel like that's a stretch. I mean, I'm not surprised fans have made that theory, but that's a stretch. And just with your one friend. Oh. Who are you? Haven't you seen me around? Nah. Well, I've noticed you. That's not weird or anything. Bit cold for standing outside, isn't it? Someone's gotta stand here. Hey, you Smelters fan? Aww. We're gonna say, yeah, so that we can have you... Because, yeah, you've been through, you know, friend stuff recently. We're gonna say yeah to make you happy. It's implied he heals May, also he knew her name. Think about how he appears at the beginning of the game, all the play in the hospital. I don't think that's enough. That's just he exists at those locations. He's a townsperson. He's, you know, there at important locations and important parts of the story, but that don't mean anything about what he's doing. I mean, entertaining theory, but, you know, it's a fan theory, which means that fans come up with all sorts of cool ideas. They're interesting to contemplate, but I usually don't take them seriously. Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah. Go smelters? Go smelters. See, that's why I wanted to have May say that. Go smelters. There we go. There we go. Give your friend fun. Oh, there's a little snowflake. That's cool. Taco Buck now hiring. Taco artisans, delivery drivers, all shifts, $8 an hour. Ain't that the truth of how you usually see things? So, you're a taco dude now? I mean, I was hired to be a taco artisan. I love, like, especially the name of the job. They fucking glorify really cheap jobs like that all the time. The freaking names. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. But I guess that means holding the sign out in the snow. It's not really snowing that hard. It's snowing. There is snow in the sky, falling. How are the tacos here? Good. I like tacos. There is not one person on God's earth who doesn't love tacos. Bad news, my ex hates tacos. Good news, they're now your ex. Have fun with the tacos. It pays. Taco Buck, dine in, dine out, we deliver. Please tip your delivery persons. Best tacos in all this general region. Pretty sure. Been missing the pizza place? Why not try a pizza taco? Oh wow, that sounds amazing. Watching your health? Try our all lettuce taco. Oh my gosh. No, I refuse. Get out of here, kid, I'm working. It's amazing. Can I go into Taco Buck? Darn, I can't. Wow. Our very own taco place. This is the best thing that's happened to this town since they got rid of all the snakes in the diner. I have to say that one. Also, what I like about this is that a store opens at the epilogue. You know, we've been seeing things close down. We've seen the town going through so many struggles. The fact that we have a taco place opening up is just a small hint of hope that just plays into the overarching narrative concepts that Night in the Woods develops. I really like this. And we're having a debate about food. Cool. The owners were religious, and they called in a preacher from one of the holiness camps up in the hills, and he got in there and yelled at the snakes to leave. The next day after he died, they just set traps. Oh my gosh, poor guy. Nobody knows where they came from or why they moved in, but they're long gone now. Gosh, life moves on, huh? Oh, they deliver! I'm gonna eat the shit out of some tacos. Awesome. So May's gonna have tacos. You're cute looking. Who are you? Well, fall sure is ending. Sure looks that way. I thought never seen you around before. I spend a lot of time indoors, but it's nice to take a break. And I like the cold. It's brisk today. Brisk! Sometimes I stand in the cold with my arms out and let a gust of wind pass over me. Chills me out a bit. Like this? Yeah. Is it working? Yeah. It's maybe too cold. Yeah, you don't want to be doing it for too long. But then you can go and get coffee or hot chocolate or something. The endless cycle of life. It's cozy. The endless, cozy cycle of life. Yeesh. I hadn't thought about how cold it was getting out here till you mentioned it. It's snowing. I know. Sorry. You don't have to apologize. I'm from Canada. I have to apologize. Uh-oh, bringing in that stereotype. Fury of fellow reptile. And from Canada! I'm gonna put my arms down now. That's probably a good idea. Blood all ran out of my arms. Okay. Numb arms. Okay, that was an awkward conversation. Video outpost 2. Let's say hello. Oh, where have you gone? Good job watching the store, Angus. And that place. I'm sure, I think I've got everything now, because We didn't open up the store. Yep, okay, we've got everything. Sorry, squirrel for scaring ya. Okay. Fury as a Canadian reptile. Excellent. That is rather excellent. Okay, been in there. We're down to just the stuff over that away, and then the Snack Falcon with a new band song. Or maybe an old band song. Maybe they'll have us play Die Anywhere Else again. For thematic's sake, right? Oh, we can go inside the food donkey? And the game is controlling it automatically. My babies! My little rat babies. Well, not so little anymore. You've made it! You've broken free! It's a miracle! I'm just gonna enjoy this moment for a bit. Oh my gosh. Don't mind me. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. May and your rat babies. Oh my gosh, you fucking dork. I love how it's like rat positive in this game. Go rats. Rats are actually amazing and wonderful creatures. Cute. Okay. So that was fun. Cool. Not seeing Germ around. Nothing we can do over that way. She has become one with the rats. She's a rat druid. Oh my gosh, that is the best thing I have heard today. Rat druid. Official term, rat druid. Beautiful. Rats are her familiars. Just May and the rats. Alright. Time to go in. The Snack Falcon. Grego! Well, look who's alive and well. Is that a surprise? Nah. Just seems like relevant. Well, look who's alive and well, you too. Yeah. Yep. You want to get out of here? Do band practice? Fuck yeah, let's do band, y'alls! Actually, wait. We're gonna say not yet because I want to make sure that I get to look at the full journal time. I mean, maybe the game will play something and we'll be able to talk with family maybe afterwards, but I'm just gonna make sure just in case the game starts proceeding forward to make sure that I get to look at this. Alright. I assume that below that there's a way to hang out with Dado, which is why that's under there. The songs I've been playing. I really do love the Notebook edition in this game. It's such a cute little thing. Also a good way to hint achievement hunting. Oh, Furious, I was just making a Ratatouille quote. I thought that's what you were doing. With the, can anyone cook well? Although I cannot cook well either. Mysterious Tooth. Miracle Rats. Honey, I'm Horm! Wow, nice Sharkle with Horm. I love that. The lights. course, the blank page is for, you know, who you hang out with, depending on whether it's Greg or B. Okay, you were quoting Spiffy Spiffy. Lori. I wonder what these 2 pages are that I didn't get. Yay, the trash hunting adventure. Pumpkinhead guy. Oh, is that a song that I didn't get through all the way? That I accidentally missed a song? Or is this tonight's song? Or I guess we'll see. Career idea, Gravedigger. I like how May has multiple thoughts about what her career could be. What's that one that I missed? Trent, Greg's cousin. Oh, that, okay, that might, okay, that might be the Angus hike. Okay, cool. Now let's go band practice. Yes. And I never did Demon Tower, but that's fine with me. I'll do that in my second playthrough on my own time. Sheesh, that door never gets any less stuck. Worse when it's cold somehow. I'm so ready for cold weather. Ugh, I hate winter. Winter's good, actually. Nobody here yet. Bunch of slackers. It's like they don't even want this band to succeed. Why would we even play if we wanted to? I have no idea. Go play those Legion Hall shows in Fort Lucerne? Oh wow, those were fun. We'd be the oldsters now. Yup. So, you okay? I like that we have a moment with just May and Greg again. I like this. Best friends, and now we get a little final concluding conversation with them. I guess. I mean, as much as I can even tell today. Yeah. Suspicious. Do you think those guys can get out of the mine? I guess we're gonna find out pretty quick. Did you notice anyone missing today? I don't know. But I don't think a lot of those guys were people I knew. Never can tell. Never can tell? This kind of thing happened to you often? Oh, all the time. So, like, I don't really get what happened down there with you and the whatever that was. I'm gonna say cosmic horror. Okay, yeah. That. It's old. Something older than anything I can think of. And you can feel it inside. And it's in a hole outside town? Yes. No, like, the thing in the hole is... I lost it. Okay. It's like a porch light that's on, and there are all these bugs around it, and then the light goes out, and there's a hole where the light was. It's like what happened to me way back. Like, I was telling you about on the couch last night. That was last night? Seems like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it really does. What a weird fall it's been. Yeah. I mean, even aside from last night. Weirdest couple weeks of my life. There's this kid I was hanging out with, Lori. You've been hanging out with kids? Eh. She seems like she needs guidance. Ah, it's nice of you, dude. She, like, goes to the train tracks and squashes these little metal toy dudes. And they turn into these awesome little messed up monsters. It'd be really interesting with a replay to see how the dialogue changes based upon what you do and do not do for hangouts. I used to do that with Benny's. Wasn't thinking big enough, I guess. Not okay. Was thinking about what it'd be like being one of those toys. Like, run over by this big, massive thing you have no control over. Oh, hello analogy. And it leaves you all deformed and... I... dunno. Sounds like here. Sounds like here. You know, my dad really wanted me to go to college. Oh, trust me, I remember. Oh, Right, I forgot you were around for that. Anyway, he was all, I don't want you to have to work in a mill. What? Hey, Dad, dude, the factories were half gone when you were my age. Yeah, Dad, we work at Snack Falcon now. Get with it, Dad. Yeah, I got bad news about the Fort Lucerne Mall, too. Oh gosh, dude, that's a dead mall now. It is extremely dead. It's just a building, though. It doesn't mind. Yeah, see, this dialogue obviously wouldn't have happened if I had hung out with Greg instead of B that one time, blah, blah, blah. So I'm curious to see what the alternate dialogue is on my second playthrough. Oh, I also gave us a rat infestation in town? What? It's like the one good thing that's happened. Hope springs. Rats multiply. Very poetical. I'm extremely poetical. I love the word poetical right now. Oh my gosh. They killed Casey. Yeah, they did. They killed Casey. I'm trying not to think about it. Do we, like, tell his parents? What do we tell them? I don't know. Is it worse to let them think he's alive or tell them he's in a bottomless hole in a tunnel in the woods with a bunch of guys who are gonna be dead soon? Oh, we actually get to choose. That's interesting. Ooh, man. I'm gonna say we shouldn't tell them, honestly. None of this feels good. How could it, man? I think it's important that we know at least. Makes it mean something? I don't know how to say it. I think we might be the only things in the universe who care about anything. Or who even can care. Do you think any of this means anything? Or, like, meant something? Does it, Gregory? Oh, people have come. Hey, babies. Hey, hon. Babies? How was work? I am sore from, like, everything. I ran into, like, a zillion bushes the other night. Basically, my body hates me right now. Gotta do stretches. So, like, can I move to Bright Harbor with you guys? Oh, exclamation! And we're finally gonna get this solved. Oh, I like this. I thought you, like, couldn't leave home? You guys are home enough. Or maybe I'll just visit for a while once you get settled in. Of course. Yeah, dude, that'd be rad. Hey, guys. Yeah? Thanks for saving me last night. Like, repeatedly. Not even a problem, dude. We'll save you as many times as it takes. Oh, that's cute. And giant my heart. Yeah, that is cute. Hey, B. Hey, B. Are you gonna say something? I don't really know what to say. What in the hell even happened last night? I don't even ask. I like that one. Don't ask me. Can't we just, like, play a song and get pizza and think about this tomorrow? I had a dream that the world was ending. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Song and pizza. Alright. Sweet! It does, dude. What? Answering a question like 2 minutes ago. What question? Yeah, I'm like, Greg, what are you doing? What are you saying? What were we even talking about? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Credits! Credits! Now I'm gonna have to rewatch my own stream to see what Greg was answering. Alec was both music and code. Wow, I finished it, y'all. Good game. And so much to talk about. Jai, isn't it such an emotional game? It's a game with so much thought in it. Like, it's difficult to put into words because Night in the Woods gets so complex with how it presents life and life as a real thing. And I think that's why it touches people and why it can feel emotional, is because it reflects so much about how life really feels. That was very much worth playing it though. So thank you so much again, Jaya, for the game and for getting me pulled into this. It's been quite a ride, and it's a game where you have so much to digest. It really is. It really is. It's very unique in how it presents ideas and life and, you know, all the complexities and, you know, how it does narration and what its takeaway is. It's very much unique. Yeah, absolutely, it was my jam. You were not wrong. Alright, so there are two things I can actually still play, because I have the extensions on this right here. So I'm assuming we're gonna go back to the... Oh my gosh, fucking Sharkle. Alright, now we're gonna go back to the menu. Oh, that is cute. And ouch. Rest in peace, Casey. Oh, and that's giving the final journal. And there's the end. The journal that we carry with the memories is the last thing we see. That's cool. Oh, that's a really cool point, Jaya. The game started with Rest in Peace, Granddad. That's really cool. There's going to be so much to explore and so much to analyze with the second time through. As you're talking about with the janitor, things that I didn't realize, you know, interesting theories and so forth, there's going to be so much more a second time around. But at the moment, we're going for the extras, since it is only 8:18, so we can do view concept art, but we're going to also do play Longest Night and play Constellation. So we're going to do Longest Night because it's listed first, and because it feels like, chronological makes sense. So yeah. Okay. In December of 2013, a few short months after starting work on Night in the Woods and 3 weeks after our Kickstarter ended, we decided to release something small. We wanted to show that we were in fact making something, and we wanted to have something out there that we'd released. Sometimes you just need to complete something. The team had a little less than 2 weeks before all parties left to visit family for the holidays. Longest Night came out of that, our first supplemental game. It ended up planting ideas that would grow into tall, weird idea trees later on in Night in the Woods. That's really cool that they tell us what this is. That's so cool. Huh. So, that's interesting. So this... Okay. I knew it came before... but still very much the same musical style. I'm assuming this is unaltered from when they first created it. Oh, and you can tell they made this very quickly. Because of the, you know, lack of backgrounds and... Oh, characters seem to have a bit more prototype design. Or is it this? I'm looking... Are they exactly the same designs? I feel like B has less detail on her. Is that me? Like, less on her nose? Or is it the same? Could be the same and I just don't notice. But anyway, okay. I'm assuming this is, again, unaltered from when they first released this. This is cool. Why aren't I cold? Fire. We have a fire. We have reached that level as a civilization. Oh. I'm bored. It feels like we've been here forever. Oh, we should do the Longest Night constellation thing. Wow, really? I haven't done that since I was like 6. No one has done that since they were like 6. Well, I don't remember being 6. Really? Really? Yeah, I don't remember much before like 8.5. That's very specific. B is a synthetic life form created at 8.5. Have you noticed that Greg's motions... Okay, you might not be able to tell, but he's a bit blurry, actually. Which is interesting. Man, you can tell it's the same composer. This makes so much sense. Which, of course, I mean, it's an indie team, of course, it's the fucking same composer. But I mean, he keeps the same compositional palette in there. Jaya, oh, I've never seen this one. I've heard of it. Well, glad to introduce you to it. Woot woot! Beep boop bee. 11011. Okay, whatever. I'm done. Can we just do the thing? None of us know enough about the constellations to even do it, B. Yeah, so Greg's head gets fuzzy when he's moving, but not when he's still. Yeah, B. I do. Since when? Since always. Now, listen up, dummies. We're going to school. Space school! Alright, here we go. Stars. Okay, so Jaya says Lost Constellation was the one I saw. Alright, cool. I assume we'll have time for both. I'm assuming both of them are pretty short. Especially since they talked about the time period in which they made this, which was really fast. I can't see anything. We're pattern finders. Find some patterns. Oh, I'm connecting the fucking dots myself? This is different. Sorry, I'm just happy. That's so cool. That is so cool. I know I probably have to select. Yep. There's a line. I know it's gonna be based upon the music, I assume. And I'm assuming it's gonna be like a melody if I actually do it. Duh. Interesting. It's interesting that... that something like this wasn't actually in the released game at all. There we go, we made something! The mice writers, inventors of written language. Weren't there supposed to be thousands of them? Listen, there's only so much sky. The mice writers are my sign. I think that means you're screwed. I like that one better. Jaya, to be honest, I never understood how people saw constellations and stars. I just see literal connect the dots. I mean, some of them that I've known my entire life, like Orion and the Big Dipper, for me, they're just so distinct because they're such bright stars that my mind automatically connects those specific dots together to the specific constellation. But I mean, of course it's going to be arbitrary in some ways. In other ways, I mean, you know, it's going to be based on, you know, how close the stars are to each other, how bright they are, and things like that. I've never really known a lot of the constellations, though. I think that means you're screwed. What? Mice are nature's snack cake. If you follow the food chain all the way down, you will find mice. I'm sorry, Gregory, but your days are numbered. It's not true, there's plants. No way, man, I'm forever. Wow, I used that pad when I was, like, in 4th grade. I wonder if there's a scale reason for who to connect where, but I'm not gonna pay that much attention. Hey! way! Whoa, it rotates! That's really cool. That's cool game design. Ivan, the first singer. First we get a language-related one, and now a singing-related one, a music-related one. Is this or is this not awesome? Okay. Ever seen the opera based on this? Oh yeah! We watched it when Mr. Olmers was out sick those 2 weeks. It's like super long. There's an awesome part where Ivan drinks the ocean to make the fish cry, so he can finally hear their voices and teach them to sing. Teach a fish to sing! Yeah, this is for me! Jai, if I had a drink, I would spit it out. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Yeah, but it's the good kind of dumb. Opera is kind of like that all over. Not wrong! Also lots of myths, let's be real. Oh my gosh, we're gonna probably oh, we get to look at this, look at this, look at this. I can rotate just by pushing. Oh, that's cool. Actually, I can see black shapes down here. It's really hard to see, but there's actually black shapes, so that helps me connect the dots better. Wow, I just noticed that. That's cool. And then the black shapes will turn into the, whatchamacallit, the blue ones later. Lots of these are the pads, lots of these MIDI patches are the ones that end up featuring prominently in the final Night in the Woods soundtrack. Lucio! Oh yeah! Who? Lucio, the fox! They had to they had to spear him into the ground to keep him down. Wait, keep him down? How so? You know, in general. You can see why this one is so popular. I'm guessing those 3 are just one. Since it's so small, just a little triangle right here. Yep. Dragons can sing too, says Furious. Marmanodes, the little king. He was, a king who was little? I don't know anything about this one. Apparently a little king was big news back then. I don't think he was even supposed to be all that small. Stop the presses! So there's this king, right? But get this, he's slightly smaller than you'd expect. He wears small shoes. Let's immortalize him in the night sky. I'm kinda short. May Borowski, constellation. Nah. Everyone who picked the constellations is dead now. Ah, that's so cool. Okay, sorry. I'm so happy. It's stars and music and ah! And Jaya, oh, he was a hiccup. That's cute. You're right. Jaya says everyone's personalities don't seem set yet. Angus is louder, B is much happier. I think you're right, and Greg isn't as spontaneous. Kinona, executed by some king somewhere. Angus is still nerdy, though. Her head continued to speak against her murderers for years. You know, this could have been almost like, you know, they split Angus and Mr. Chazakov up conceptually, because Angus is giving us all the information about the stars. Or maybe, yeah, who knows? Her head continued to speak against her murderers for years. That's pretty sweet. Ugh, you'd think that, right? But in the story, she's portrayed as annoying, like she was being a martyr, about literally being martyred. They eventually put her head in a trunk and threw it in a river. What did she do? Talked out loud in public. Is that all? That was enough, apparently. Supposedly, if you put your head underwater in some river in Italy, she'll tell you about her murder. They renamed it the River of Guilt. This is, like, even though these are fake stories, they feel so much like how humanity actually tells these things. That's so cool. But not like the guilt of her murderers, more like she's giving you a guilt trip or something stupid. This constellation is garbage. Chop my head off, I'll bite yours off. Happy longest night, everyone! Moving on. Yeah, that fucking sound is everywhere in Night in the Woods. Only so many I can connect. There we go! Another musician! Hey! Alright, Inventorous, the inventor of music. Nice beak. Reminds me of Germ. Hey, they mentioned Germ! That's cool. Germ isn't even musical, like, at all. Germ? Like Germ? Weird Germ? Yes? How do you know? I think May is getting sleepy. Man, yeah, that's another, like, all of these are the mini patches that the creator relies on compositionally. What's that? Haha, furious. Did I make a noise? I don't even remember that I made a noise loud enough to cause an ow. Sorry. Jaya, I can't remember which one though. It's referenced in the Joanne Harris. Okay, well, that you still remembered a lot. Toll Metron. It rings at the end of the world. And Mundy shakes everything off her back. And I think it all catches fire too. It all made sense back then. Back when people were like wicked dumb. Yeah, I don't mean to sound like a jerk, but people were super dumb back then. It's all relative. And full of dumb people. Beautiful, dumb people. A fishy! Oh, and Angus says a fish. And just a fish. Pretty self-explanatory. Oh, fun fact. Fish is my sign. Yes, I have to say that one. Oh, I was shouting about a musician, says Furious. That makes sense why I got excited. I think that means you're a failure in all things. Oh, Cap, you're not even. Oh my gosh, you're actually sad. I didn't mean anything. I'm sorry. Don't cry, Angus. Angus, you're really nice and smart and stuff. Don't listen to May. She's perpetually angry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll leave. Why can't I leave? And how am I not freezing? It's okay, May. Just had a long hair is all. Oh, dude. It'll be better next year. Go, Angus! I'm on Team Angus. Furious, can't believe they put you in this game. Dude, they like put all of me in these constellations. It's great. Now all we need is philosophy. Me too. I'm Team Captain and Designated Makeout Partner. Me too, but not on the Makeup Partner. I'm Team Treasurer? Can I be the mascot? And also you can really tell with the game design that they very intentionally chose those pitches to make sure that they worked well with the song in the background. What am I missing with this one? Okay, come on, rotate this way so I can see it a little bit better. Uh-huh. I always get so happy when I accidentally hit the pitch at the same time that's playing in the background music. It's a whale. Mundy the world fish. Back when they thought whales were fish. And you know that the world was on one. Mundy is my sign. Oh god. Of course it is. Hey, what does that mean? A linguist constellation. Linguist, musician, polymath. You guys. You're way too nice. Nice words. Okay, let's see. Hey, what does that mean? Oh yeah, you're making whale noises. I get it. Well, if any of this meant anything, then it might mean something, but it doesn't. So, it doesn't. Yeah, B is way goofier. Look at that. She's making weird noises. What are you doing? Whale noises. Oh, it's like an angel. Harmonium, the head of the singing orders of angels. More music. Ugh, this one. Jaya, this is a relaxing game. No murdering cult tests. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. Ugh, this one. My mom always said I looked like this one. I can see it. I sure can't. Leading so many cranky angels. Hahaha, making fun of Bee's crankiness. Crouching hard. Across the sky. Okay. Moving on. Oh, we're almost done. Damn. Oh, I always liked that, patch. So we're gonna do the percussion one first. Oh, whoa, there's multiple. So there's 3. It's a snake. The broken snake, the first thing that talked. This story has always made me so annoyed. I was totally the kid in Sunday school who pitched a fit over the story. Oh my gosh, I remember that. You got sent out to adult church to sit with your parents. No punch and cookies for me. Wow, I certainly missed out on all that. Oh dude, you didn't even. This one. I love you saying snake. Monty, for a long time. Okay, good point about Ba Sing Se. I love it. It just sounds like you're in denial, as much as the people of Ba Sing Se. Corvin the Thief. Stole the diamond from the crown of Rebello, the fire-breathing pope. Got arrowed to death from like 200 feet from the place. So he didn't get to be a constellation for being a great thief then. He did not. Screw the man. Steal their diamonds. Ah yes, the revolutionary zeal of kids from the suburbs. Possum Springs is in the suburbs? Yeah, you need a city to have suburbs. We're in the dead center of nowhere. It's like a 40-minute drive if you want to buy shoes. Also, I'm 21. I'm not a kid. I think you're younger than me. I'm 21 too. We both have full-time jobs. Well, as close to full-time as they can get before they have to start giving us health insurance. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's not fucking real at all. Holy crap. I'll be 20 in like 4 months. Okay, fine. You're all very serious adults. Thank you. Yes, thank you. And now I think this is the last one. Let's rotate a little this way. Oh, this is cool. I like the little rotating thing. And then they just stay upright. Alright. Rubello Pope sometime in the 1400s. Crazy times. Oh, I love this one. There were two rival popes, and Rubello won by opening his mouth and consuming them with fire. Ooh, that's cool. And then he ate them. What? Wah! I knew that one. That is amazing. Serious adults, yeah, right, yeah. But, I mean, serious face. I mean, historically, his extended family poisoned one and stabbed the other before throwing him into a canal. But he did eat them. He did eat them, yes. That is the raddest thing I have ever heard. Jump, jump, whoops, I ate you. Now I'm the Pope. Well, that's all 13 of them. Yay, thanks, Angus. That was pretty great. You're a big old nerd, Captain. Yes. Yes, I am. You should be a professor. I like to think I filled that role at the video store. Well, I should probably go home. Wait, I just realized that I haven't hung out with you in years, B. What? Yeah, not since like 7th grade. I remember, I was there. You were a massive jerk. But why am I at a longest night bonfire with you? Because you just missed me so much. Wait, are we actually in space? This is a lot more meta than Night in the Woods ended up being too. But I'm bored. And breathing? What am I sitting on? Tyrannosaurus pattern. What? Oh, I haven't seen Greg or Angus for a year and a half. Regret and emptiness. I didn't go home for longest night. Laundry day. Apple juice taste from when you threw up earlier. You have to call home. You don't want to call home. It's too late to take the bus. What made you think of me today? You don't want to take the bus. This is your new life. Is it still new after a year and a half? Underwear adjust. Next year will be new again. Next you will be new again. Leg stretch. Oh, come on. This is stupid. Am I seriously? Yep, I knew it was a dream. Yep. Well, home's not gonna call itself. Alright, we did longest night, and let's now do the second one. Giving myself a little bit more room. Play Lost Constellation. A little less than a year into full-time development of Night in the Woods, we decided to do a second longest night game. We wanted to do something in the spirit of the first supplemental game. Small, made within a tight time frame, full of things we thought were cool. We had a lot of systems and ideas we wanted to use for Night in the Woods, and this seemed like a good way to do a test run, to experiment, and to once again have something finished. And as with Longest Night, sometimes you just need to complete something. Lost Constellation went from concept to completion in the last 5 weeks of 2014. Cool. Alright, Jaya's back at dinner. Spiffy Spiffy. I know you've seen this one, so I feel less bad about doing this while you are off for food. Huh. Got a menu. I'm gonna rob the bank. You want to spend longest night in jail? Gonna rob them to death. And look how cute May is. They'll never catch me. There'll be time enough when you're older for felonies in jail. What's a felony? A bad thing they put you in jail for. Thanks, Grandpa. Not if they don't catch me. Okay, how about a story before bedtime? A longest night story. Sure. But not a dumb one like Charity Verity. Aw, she's so little. How about a ghost story? Ooh, yeah. Alright then. I hope lots of people die in it. Quiet, kid. I'm starting over here. Long ago in the hills. Oh, interesting. Far from home here. Alright. Could just go back. No, I'm liking the... This is good mood music. It's been a year, and you made a promise. Get a hold of yourself. You're not gonna die in there tonight. You're gonna see her again. And come back with a star. The movement's faster, that's interesting. But I can jump. Up, and the hat moves, that's cute. Whoa, that's... Let's see. Okay, you can look at all the dots up at the top is how many snowballs I have. Different mechanics. Different motion speeds, different way of showing inventory at the top than the final, but you can obviously see the art palette coming together and lots of the concepts from the game coming together. This is really cool. Wow, this fog is too thick. Weird fog. How do you get rid of weird fog? Go away, fog. Ugh, how do I get rid of you? I'm guessing it means snowball somehow. Yes. Go away, fog. Game's not letting me pass. Interesting. I can't hit any of those. I think. Oh, I can! Interesting. Oh, I can aim! Fuck. I'm an idiot. That's cool. Oh, I can throw it up and it can hit me again? It can, that's cool. Alright, so there's game mechanics that they ended up not putting into the final game. This is cool mechanics, though. I'm sort of sad they didn't have this. That's cool. That's cool. And now we've made the fog go away through that. Gato! Cat! Hey, cat! Do you live in this forest? Near enough. Can I ask you a question? You're going to die in there tonight. Wow, that is unhelpful. Is it? Where are you going tonight? I'm visiting my relations, but first I'll go to church. This is interesting. That sounds like your standard longest night. Before church, I'll hunt up a vole and eat it. And before that, I'll watch you walk into the woods to die. Sort of feels like the god cat eventually. And before that, we'll say goodbye. Are you sure? Purr. Well, goodbye. Ha 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 ha. What are you? Oh, I see. Goodbye. And cat just purrs now. Where does this happen? Back where my grandparents came from, but long before they lived. Did they have longest night back then? They did. What did they call it? Longest night. Oh. I do like the mood music of this. Lots of parallaxing. Still figuring it out though, obviously. Loving... Oh, this is cool looking though. Pilgrim! Hello, you. I'm Father Patience Forget Not God. Wow, that is a name. It was gifted to me when I was ordained. What was your name before? Butchie Mud. Okay, that's a change. Do you wish to say a prayer at this, the shrine of Saint Aurolini, who, beloved of the forest god, was shown the way to the chasm and the red bell, and into his holy mountain? You said that all without taking a breath. You want to pray or not? I'm gonna say yes. Why, yes, I do. You may recite when ready. Okay. Is this gonna be a puzzle to get the right answer? Let's try Gracious Tree Lord Leafy and Barked. The forest god is no tree. I thought that you know because of the forest, no tree can be a god. I'm not following this line of logic. So what can be a god? Not a tree, obviously. Go, return when you have been granted knowledge. Alright, so this is a puzzle. Which is also interesting because Night in the Woods did not do much for puzzles. What's this? Looks like a good spot for a snowman. And this is how we make snowman, apparently. I'm guessing we can push the balls. Yes. Oh my gosh, I can make a snowman. Snowman! There, snowman. Yay! Whoa, it's yelling, ah! What am I? Wow, the snowman is, oh my gosh. What's happening? What am I? Help! Are you okay? What am I? You're a snowman? Oh man, I love the color palette of this so much. Furious Snow Penguin. Oh, it sort of looks penguin-y. I'm just water and garbage. How are you talking? I don't know what anything. You wouldn't happen to know how to find the forest god, would you? There's nothing about me that isn't forest and sky. That's like a poem. What am I? You're like a poem. Ah! May, the snowman is no help. Well, if at first you don't succeed, kill it and make a better one. Well, okay, you got that partly right. Which part? Listen up and I'll tell you. So you're what, a ghost? No ghost. Wait, you are no ghost or you have no ghost? What am I? How's it going? What is going? Okay then. Okay. That is confusing. Do we go back to the mouse? Somehow? You want to pray or not? Yes. So it's not Gracious Tree Lord. We're gonna try, Exalted Bear Enthroned Above. Bear? I figured the forest god was maybe a giant bear. The forest god is no mere bear. The forest god is no bear at all. Go, return when you have been granted knowledge. Okay, let's try one more time. So either it is the third option or I have to figure out the snowman puzzle before I get the final fourth option. Enchanted deer. Deer? Monster? Okay, I'll admit that was a total guess. You clearly have not known our forest god. Listen, I'm not from around here, and go, return when you've been granted knowledge. Okay. Can I throw a fucking ball at you? Go in the peace of the god of the forest, my child. Okay, I can't throw it at you. So I have to somehow figure out what's going on. Oh, there's a cabin. Ooh, cool art. Hello? Hello, interested in a coffin? In the short term? You never know. These are hard times, and these woods will take your life. You're still alive. You can get out pretty easily heading west. The problem is getting through to the east. Well, east is where I'm going, so... The trees here move. They'll confuse your path. They bend to the powers of the god of this forest, and you'll never obtain their permission to pass. So this is why you're trying to sell me a coffin? I provide a service. If you pay me now, I will collect your remains and bring them back to your relations. You charge in advance for this? I can't really charge any other time. Oh, right. Well, I don't have any money. No coffee. No coffin, not coffee. No coffin for you then. And your ghost will be quite unhappy. Whatever. Will I have the same conversation? What'd you say about my ghost? Those that die here stay here. Their ghosts lie frozen until disturbed. All that's left of them are lumps in the snow and the things they brought with them. Gathering frost. Oh, what those ghosts could tell us in these hard times. Can I have a drink or something? Is that what the snowman is, then? No. I think I need something special for this one. Otherwise, I'm just bringing more screaming forest ice babies into the world, and that's no good. So I need something special. Okay. Furious. I like the spooky wood tree vibe. Yeah, it is. It's cool. It's got spooky, but it's winter, and usually you don't see those two together as much. Okay, I saw an eye and a triangle, and it's yellow. You know what my brain went to? Just saying. I have no idea what I'm doing, but we'll just see what the hell happens with that thing. This is not going to be the solution yet. Hello? Hello? Are you okay? Furious. No idea at all, Haddock. What is this triangle yellow and has an eye, I don't know. No, there's no such thing as a demonic triangle with one eye at all. Are you okay? Well, just before now, I was dead. And I'm still dead, so there's that. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe this means I can leave these woods and go wherever dead people go? Is that how that works? I think it was in some sort of a daze, and this woke me up. If you want to return the favor, I need some help. I can tell you your fortune, I can contact the dead. I need to find the forest god. I need to get through the woods. Oh, well, the first part's easy enough. Find the shrine and say North's Canticle. What is that? In their wings, in their trees, all things die, be at peace. Seize all care, they are coming. God of the forest, carry us. Where did you learn that? We only said it in church twice a week. And also 5 times a day. Didn't you? I'm not from around here. Once I wasn't either. It's interesting that they had those religious elements even in this prototype. Listen, I still have some remnants of my sensitivities. What? If you're lost, I can try to point you in the right direction. Thanks. Who are you? I mean, are you a ghost? I don't know. Who were you before? I was a fortune teller and a medium. A real one? Real enough. See, I found this thing in a tree, and then I knew I had to build you here, somehow. In seances, we would often hold an object of importance to the deceased. Did it work? Well enough. As for why here, well, sometimes a grave is the best place to contact the dead. Oh, is this your grave? Not mine. It appears to be someone's final resting place. Who buries people way out here? The snow. Not to harp on this, and thank you again for your help. But do you know whose body is under you? No idea. I don't think it matters. Is this gonna have to deal with the coffin person? Just a connection to wherever. Were you, somewhere else until now? I don't know. I don't think so. You don't even seem real. This is like a waking dream. This is weird. Yes, it is. Bill Gates, Bill Nye, Bill Cosby. No, that doesn't sound right. Maybe it's Gil. G-I-L-L. That's who we're thinking of with the triangle. It's Gil. Definitely Gil. The cat. Hello? Evening. Where is... You Father Patience forget not God? No. He left. You're wearing his little hat. He gave me his hat. Kill pie face. Slightly suspicious about this cat. I feel so official. I hate you. Wait, why do you need to hear this? Also, plot twist, man. I thought I was gonna go back to the patience person. It's not for me or the mouse. It's for the shrine. Purr. In their wings, in their trees. Continue. All things die, be at peace. Seas all care, they are coming. God of the forest, carry us. Very nice. Whoa. Visual flash. So those snow things are ghosts? Well, they have ghosts in them. Are there ghosts? What do you think? No, what do you think? Well, I think sometimes people stay with you long after they're gone. That's headed towards Night in the Woods, isn't it? Is Grandma a ghost now? On the best days, yes. I don't want you to ever be a ghost. Oh, May, I'll be around to see your own kids. No, you won't. Well, May, that's not a very nice thing to say. No, I mean, I don't want kids ever. I want 2 big woolly barn cats and an old hound dog. And we'll all howl at the moon. Oh my gosh, you are such May. Good bless you. Never change, May. Alright, I'm guessing this is a 3-parter and this is part 3. In their wings, in their trees, be at peace. Seas all care, they are coming. God of the forest, carry us. Okay, it's like a teleportation thing. Interesting. I actually have to think on this one. And aim. I assume I can jump. No, I cannot. I'm gonna die. And then she jumped off the cliff! What? No, she didn't. Oh, that's a hilarious way of doing that. Okay. Let me throw snowballs. No, fuck. I'm trying to just hit this. There it goes. Hello? Hello. Hello, traveler. And who are you? Adina, an astronomer. I seek an audience with the forest god. I'm sorry, Adina, but the forest god will not entertain you. Kings, emperors, ones of high import, only those am I permitted to allow through. But I'm important. I'm an empress. I may wear a blindfold, but I can hear that you are alone, and no empress would travel alone. This is highly improper. This is highly annoying. If you are indeed an empress, bring your entourage here and we shall discuss the situation. Until then, have a pleasant longest night. So I need to make a second snow person, I assume. And it's one of these three. So I just have to decide who it is. Okay. Okay, I can actually make both people. That might be the right thing to do. Let me carry this up. Alright, so let's see what we can find in the woods. Apparently I have to go this direction again. Is there a second? Okay, that's a good omen, I'm sure. Oh, it's a hand sticking out of the ground. Crap almighty. Hey, skeleton. Yeah, Fury, exactly. It really is cool. You can just feel the chilliness. Okay. You let the cold in every time you open the door, you know. Okay. I'm not used to having to think for Night in the Woods games. I'm puzzle solving. The lock and the key. Hello there. What do you want? Sorry to bother you, but I need your help. Oh crap, I died, didn't I? This is so typical. Listen, by me bringing you here, I think you'll be able to help get out of these woods. And do whatever dead people do. Is that something I want? I have no idea. Okay, whatever. Follow my lead. And now I have to hit the fucking bell again, don't I? So many questions, Furious. Yeah, I'm like, this is interesting. It has this very much sense of, like, enchantedness, in it. Nope. I'm want to aim for the bell. Which is a lot easier said than done. The problem is where I am last time is where I was last time that I hit the bell was a location where there's now other interactable objects, so it's very, I don't have the right angle to hit it. Which is very frustrating, actually. It shouldn't be this hard. Maybe that's why they got rid of these mechanics. Come on. It's also very precise, yeah. To get that angle one. Oh, come on. Darn it. See, this is why I reach a charity parody. Trying to hit both. Seriously? This should not be that hard to do. The game is really finicky. Yeah, this is why they ended up not doing this in the final. Because this is really annoying, actually. You can't use the numpad. This is not... This game has very limited things. I can push side to throw, I can throw up to throw, and I can do two of them at the same time. But to do two of them at the same time is the same as the movement buttons. So I can walk at the same time, sometimes it just, no, it's very poor design, honestly, to get the aiming. The numpad is not part of the movement mechanics in this game. Maybe I just need one more object and then it will do it automatically for me, because this is ridiculous. There it is. Got something new, spiffy. interesting. At least there's a musical instrument that we have added now, which makes things better. I'm assuming Longest Night, well this, or Lost, yeah, this isn't gonna be a long game. I'm assuming I can get this done pretty fast. Oh my gosh, there's more crap. Why are there so many objects? Why are there so many objects? I do not feel like problem solving. This is not my Edna and Harvey night. I do not want to have so many objects on me. HC, hey! Glad you're here! Hello, hello, and how is it going? I am actually playing one of the extras of Night in the Woods because I have finished the main story. Isn't that exciting? We doing this? Alright, so I need number 2. There's only 2 locations where I can make Snowman Fury, so I guess I just have to have all these together. It only lets me do one of them. Well, that's something. So it's problem solving. Great. Your dog woke you up earlier than expected, but you managed to catch the stream due to this? I guess that's something. Sorry about being woken up early. Alright, here, I'm just quickly turning on another light in this room because the darkness has been bothering me for the last, like, 20 minutes. Alright, much better. Hello there. Honk! Okay, wow, are you just a horn? Honk! Let's try this. Honk once for yes and twice for no. Got it? Honk! Are you just a horn? Ghost kind of thing. Honk honk. Are you the person who played this horn? Honk. Listen, by bringing you back, I think you'll be able to get out of these woods and do whatever dead people do. Does that sound okay? Honk! I'm glad I brought back the honk person. Okay, great. Follow my lead. And now we need a come on game with the really bad throwing mechanics. Really bad throwing mechanics. Because where I need to throw is where these people are. I am really frustrated with this. Okay. There's more snow to make, so at least one more snow person. So maybe it's just doing bad things because it needs me to make another snow person. Is there any location where I can put that, though? I'm not seeing any location where it lets me put in a snow person. Alright, that's frustrating. This is really frustrating, actually. I'm getting pretty pissed. So can I throw an object while jumping? Furious, I can't throw that from that far away back because it doesn't hit. See? I have to throw where the items are, but the interaction numbers are the key bindings are the same for interacting with the snow people as they are for throwing the thing. Yeah, so no, this is literally really bad game design right here. Monty, no, I can't. If I go near the snow person, what happens is it makes me interact with them if I push the button C. If I want to throw a snowball, I have to push the button C. That's literally what the game design problem is. And the only way I can throw in this general area is by jumping. But it is very bad about interacting with both buttons at the same time to get the angled throw. The angled throw, which is... that's the angled throw. It's very bad at getting those two buttons to interact with it, and it's hard to figure out if I can jump and do the angled throw at the same time, which is what I technically need to do to hit this thing, because there's fucking snow people where I need to throw to get that to hit that button. That's the problem. Yeah, that's pretty annoying. Too close doesn't get it. And yes, the aim buttons are also the same as the move forward and walk forward buttons. Hey, I hit it! It wouldn't be bad. So yeah, this is just very not thought about game design. And I'm not sure how to get past with this without getting very lucky. Or very pissed. I want to finish this tonight since, you know, this is my last Night in the Woods stream. But this is really not coming together. Come on, I'm pushing both buttons. I'm trying different key combination orders for placing it, and it's just, this is really bad. Alright, that was the right angle, but I was too far back, so I have to be about here. Basically right where this snow person is. Okay, game. I'm almost ready to watch a stream of someone else playing Longest Night just to see how the fuck they got the angle to hit. I literally am. Actually, I'm doing that because I am not going to do this all night. Okay. So, pulling that up really quickly, and I will let you know what I see. Oh wait, it's the, not the Longest Night, what's the other name of them? Lost Constellation? Okay, so it's Lost Constellation. Someone has a playthrough that is... Whoa, it's an hour long? Yikes. Okay, I might end up saving and coming back then. Let's see how far they are. Okay, but 17 minutes in... Okay. I found it, I think. I'm watching this. It's not a guide that I need, it's watching the exact angle, honestly. So it's walking a playthrough, see if they can get it. How is that person getting such precise? Okay, they're having difficulties throwing it. Okay, so they did it in front. But somehow they got a good angle right here. No, you fucking... They somehow got a decent angle right here. I'm wondering if they're playing with a controller or something. But they were right here. The timestamp is about 29:59 that they hit it. I wonder. We're actually gonna test something. Let's see if this works. Because I literally will be at a stuck point otherwise. It's that bad. Look at that. Okay, this is controller. It lets me aim. Okay. So the question is now, what's the button? Okay. Oh, come on. How can it literally aim and not be aiming at the same time? Fingers are so crossed, they're overlapping. Yeah, this is really like, what the hell? Okay. So, that has to be the aim button. Hold 7 to save and quit. Well, I can do that at least. Some person says that, okay, Switch says you can use a touch screen to aim. That does not help me. I'm on a laptop. So why is the right stick letting me aim, but it's not actually letting me throw in that angle? I do not understand why it doesn't let me aim. Yeah, we might call it a night. We honestly might call it a night. I know that's disappointing, but there is no way for me to do this. So I might end up watching the walkthroughs because this is not working on my computer. And unless I can magically get something that's telling me to aim, to actually aim, then, I can't do anything. Yeah, it's not letting me aim. Alright. Monty, that's the thing that I'm looking at. I've looked at that as well. I'm actually on that on my screen, but that does not help because they're talking about the Switch. I'm playing on PC. So, I'll look into that more later, but I would rather do that not while you guys are watching me be stuck and get slightly frustrated, because it is very, very poorly programmed. yeah, we'll figure that out later. But the cool thing is, we're gonna push 7 and quit. And I think it's actually doing the numpad, which I don't have unlocked here. Hold 7 to save and quit. There it is. Alright. So I can continue when I want to, which is cool. And I can do that on my later time. And thanks, HC. Yeah, I'll figure that out on my later time. There's one extra I do want to look at before we call it a night, to end it on a happy note, is to see the concept art, because I love concept art so much. So let's... Alright, so let's look at it all, which is cool. Because concept art is so good, and I get so grumpy when, like, my favorite fandoms don't have an art book out. Like, I would pay money for a concept art book of, like, Voltron Legendary of a Defender, or especially Gravity Falls. Fucking, I would pay so much money for a Gravity Falls art book. Furious? Yeah, how you can at least figure out how many death and okay. Oh. Yeah, they really did not change much. This was the first vision of Maze Street. Evolved visually quite a bit. Yeah, no kidding, because it used to be... Yeah, that's cool. They really changed it up. HC, you saw a Gravity Falls one? See, I've been looking around. I don't think there is a Gravity Falls one. But if there is somehow a magic one that the wiki does not talk about, and Amazon does not talk about, and all retailers do not talk about, I would be interested to learn about that. Because Gravity Falls has the journal, it has Cine Stories, which are, you know, the comics, but you just take screen caps from the actual shows. It has some novelized versions of the TV shows, and then it has the comics. So unfortunately, I don't think it exists, which is really sad. Although they have released a lot of the concept art online, which is really cool. So I've at least seen the concept art for Gravity Falls. Okay. Man, that is so different. That's cool how they changed, because it feels a lot more less city-y. The house. For some reason, the janitor is visiting. That gives more people more fodder for their theory, I'm assuming. Click Clack Diner. Huh, that's really different. Huh. Sharkle! I love how they have one for Sharkle right there. That's amazing. Ooh, cool. Oh, cool. Oh, words, words, words. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I love seeing the stitch together. That's so cool. Party clearing concept. Original concept for the Churchill layout, it changed quite a bit. Yeah, I'll say. Huh. Oh, come on! Rude! Okay. The robot you can make. Yeah, no, says HC. I feel that so bad. Alright, so the History Society. For Mallard's Tomb. There are a few labor murals in the game, which are references to the amazing WPA murals from the 30s and 40s that you can still find all over the US. Original sketches for the musicians. At first it was undecided as whether they would be skeletons or ghosts. You can never have too many skeletons or ghosts. Yeah, Fury, I'm guessing it has spoilers for things that I haven't played yet. Like, you know, they just showed the Historical Society interior, but I didn't hang out with, like, say, Angus for the hike, so there might be a locked one for the hike or something like that for things that I haven't played yet. That's cool. But that's frustrating. And yeah, that does mean there's many things I have yet to find, which is cool. There is more to experiment with the game. Lori. I like that they also have little comments. May's witch dagger outfit. Semi-transparent. Original concept sketches for those guys. You know, those guys. Such simple concept sketch, but it ends up working. Very early sketches. Someone laid a piece of pizza on it at one point. May had a hot dog shirt too. It was wild. You can see the pizza stains. That's amazing. So all the pizza comments that they have in the game definitely means that they were pizza-ing it up in the concept rooms as well. Yeah, the night one is so cool. I love the night parts of Night in the Woods HC. The idea was to give Demon Tower an extremely metal symmetrical logo. That's so great. Okay, so I have unlocked about 2/3 of the art, and I still have more to do later. Which I will do with my own playthroughs of the game on my own original time, actually, instead of playing it through myself. So, you know, because I'll be replaying Night in the Woods an entire second run through to get the hangout scenes that I haven't done. And you guys, you know, won't be watching that. But I can let you guys know if there's any other fun gems that I've had. Now that I have gone through the entire game, those of you who have played the games can talk all the spoilers you want with me, all the fandom theories, all the things that you love the most about the game. I am now free open and you can chat with me about everything. Thank you guys so much for experiencing this great game with me. I had a whole lot of fun. This means that I will be streaming a new game for my Tuesday section slot. Basically, I will have to pick a new game to start streaming. I am leaning the most towards the Stanley Parable. I know that's a short one, which means that I can just quickly get through the Stanley Parable and then onto something else. I have, as you guys probably have seen, a poll thing on the bottom of Twitch asking what game I should play next. At this point in time, I have one vote for Harvey's New Eyes, which is the second Edna and Harvey game, which I can't play until I finish the first Edna and Harvey. I have one for Final Fantasy VIII, and then one for Other. For Other suggestion box, I have a suggestion box open where you could actually say what other you want, or talk to me in Discord or other things. At this point in time, I'm probably leaning towards Stanley Parable, unless other people have good ideas or want to do other votes or something like that. So anyway, I'll let you guys know as I make the final decision. Friday will still be Edna and Harvey the Breakout though, and I will see you guys if you want to be there then. Thank you so much, Monty, HC, Furious, Jaya, all of my friends, people who have been lurking on the chat as well, and everything. I've just had a blast with this. It's been wonderful to play through Night in the Woods. So, with all that said, have a wonderful evening for those of you who are in the Western Hemisphere, and have a wonderful morning and afternoon for those of you on the other side of the oceans. Take care, guys! Night, Monty! And, yeah, HC Sonic at one point. I mean, I would have to buy a Sonic game. But, yeah. Alright, and I do not play Nintendo, I only own PC. So, for Furious, I can't do a Nintendo game. So yeah, if you want to know what games I have, I'll let you know. I don't want to buy a new game specifically for streaming, if that makes sense. So yeah, have a good night, everyone, and I love you all. You are such wonderful friends, and thank you for making my nights and my streaming so much fun. I've said goodbye already. I got distracted by the chat again. This time I actually will say goodbye, but I will continue to talk to you guys through the streams, through Discord, through Tumblr, and through all things fun. Take care.